Hey, there we go. Now we're live. Good evening, Team Beast. And for those of you joining us for the very first time, thank you for clicking on this live feed of Beast Capacity Outdoors. I'm your leader, Team Beast, Daddy Beast, and this is I'm Crushing It. It's Weigh-In Wednesday. This one will be shorter than the other video, I promise, I hope. Than my first live feed. Thank you for everybody who has supported me throughout the year, and for those of you out there who are new to the Beast Capacity Outdoors channel, thank you for joining Team Beast. As I said, this is Weigh-In Wednesday. I haven't done one of these in ages, and now that I can go live, wow, is this going to open up a few doors, and you're probably going to hear a lot of me more, because I like this whole live feed stuff. Well, first off, like the picture shows, success story. Weight Watchers. Here it is in the book. It's official. That's today right there at the bottom. 8.2 pounds down. Total of 33.2 pounds for the year of 2017. And which means I'm now closer, 33 pounds closer to my goal for my 44th birthday of 444 pounds. Thanks, Samuel. People have asked, well, how are you doing it? What are you doing it? I'm just following the program at Weight Watchers, basically, and kind of finding what works for me in that program and stuff, because it's a heavy protein base. It's not a diet; it's a lifestyle change. We get a lot of heavy protein and balanced carbs, and everything that we're supposed to. Not so much like an Atkins or anything like that, or any other kind of fad diet out there. It's just we have so many points we're given. There's a points value. How they did it, who knows? I don't know. I don't care about the technical aspects of it. Just that I know it works. Since joining Weight Watchers, I'm down 33 pounds, like I said. Throw 33.2, whatever it is. I'm now exactly 477 pounds. Since April of this year, when I started actively started losing weight, I'm down 45 point something pounds. I started at 526 point something pounds, and now down to 477. So 33 more pounds to go, with just a little over 3 months to go to my 44th birthday. April 8th, 2018. I'm hoping I'm at 4,000 or 400. 4,000. Wow. Woo, was that a slip? 444 pounds. And once again, as I've said in a couple other videos and laughed about it, I want more holidays. I want more vacation time, because that seems to work the best for me, which is reversal like everybody else. Everybody else is having, oh, I went on vacation and gained weight. I went on vacation and lost 12 pounds. Went to a wedding and Thanksgiving dinner and lost 6 pounds. We had Christmas and stuff over in this last week and all that, and I lost 8.2 pounds. So something in for me, not everybody, for me, in that works for me, whatever. And what works for me is not going to work for you or you or you or you or you. For me, is what working for those of you that are subscribers on my channel and watch my videos and stuff that go to Weight Watchers. What's working for me is I am not usually up until and moving around and doing stuff until about noon. And that's just the way it is. I'm a night owl, always have been. The only time I ever go to bed at nighttime kind of early and get up early. So when I'm out camping, you know, but when I'm at home, I'm always doing something at night, you know. And I spent 10 years working the dog watch, you know, for security companies. So I've gotten used to being up at night because I'm being a night owl. But what works for me is I'm eating between like 1 o'clock p.m. and 1 a.m. And a lot of people are like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be getting up early and getting that big breakfast and getting it going. And I've seen some stuff online and some articles and from athletic people and other, you know, and, you know, a couple study groups and stuff that have stated, you know, in these studies, I'm not going to say it's true or absolute or anything, because who knows, it's what works for ourselves. That they were stating that, and this one athlete was, that when he ate between the hours, or the majority of his daily intake of food, during the hours of like, you know, 2 p.m. to like 3, or not 3, I'm sorry, 2 to 3 p.m. to 1 to 2 a.m., he lost the most weight and, you know, toned out the most when he did that. Even though he'd wake up, you know, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, 7 in the morning, or whatever, and spend it throughout his day. So that worked for him. But, and I realized, because, you know, everybody's like, oh, well, you're eating later. You don't eat early, you know, like everybody else does. You don't eat in the morning. You don't get up at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 7, 8, you know, and eat, you know, breakfast. And then 12, you're 1 o'clock, or 12 or 1, you're eating lunch, or there we go. Okay, sorry about that. I'm on the live feed and on the cell phone, so bad connections happen every now and then. It tells me so. You know, so I'm not up doing that at that time, and you know, and like I said, you know, 12-ish, 1, eating lunch, and then, you know, eating dinner at a normal time and all that. We eat dinner daily, thereabouts, on the average, 7 p.m. every night. You know, and so that's regular. But come 10 o'clock, I get a little, you know, I get munchy, I get peckish. That's going off. Oh, bad connection again. There we go. Usually about 10 o'clock I get peckish and munchy, and so that's when I'll have my ice cream. That, yes, I have ice cream. I allow myself to have ice cream, not every day, but on a regular basis. And I'm not having this like Mondo huge bowl. I found that we relegated it to the red Solo cups that you know, use for parties and stuff like that. And it just happened that that's just what I was using when I, you know, was getting ice cream. And you can put, you know, 1.5, 2 scoops of ice cream in this. You know, I would say on the average, couple medium scoops of ice cream into this. And then I don't drink milk, cow's milk or goat's milk or anything like that. I drink almond milk. And, you know, it has protein and stuff like that in it. I've cut back a little bit of my dairy, not all of it, not a lot, but I've cut back my dairy. So I'm not drinking the milk. I don't eat a lot of the yogurts. When I do, I usually eat the Greek yogurt, and that's few and far between. I do eat cheese. I've definitely cut back the amount of cheese I've eaten, or used to eat. I've cut back that amount a lot. I don't eat cream cheese on anything anymore. Well, I take that back. Last week, or a week and a half ago, I did have some cream cheese on a bagel. And that's like the first time in like in a wall. But and now I can't think. I didn't do it in a while. So I've cut way back on my dairy. So I eat, my main dairy intake is the little bit of cheese I get, some of the sour cream here and there, and the ice cream. That's my dairy intake. And some people are, oh, you need it, you need it, you need it, you need it. I can get calcium other places. I don't need to get calcium from dairy. I can get calcium other places. So I'm not getting deficient in calcium. I like the almond milk. And what I do is like I said, a little solo cup, ice cream, and almond milk. And that's my thing. And then if we always have sandwich materials in the house. And sometimes instead of ice cream, I'll get a sandwich, at 10, 11 at night. Some people are like, that's so bad for you. No, it's what works for you. So anyhow, enough of that. I was kind of in the middle of putting stuff together. Because, some of you guys know, especially those at Weight Watchers, we get our bling. We have our Weight Watchers bling. And so I've got, let's see, this is for the Turkey Trot 5K. This is for the freestyle thing that we just did this fall. This is the summer series that we did. Let's see. That's my 4 weeks. It's my 16 weeks for my 4 month. And this was the one I just got, my 25. And technically today I earned my 5% weight loss charm. But with the new freestyle plan or program, they're changing a few things. And in our books, you'll notice in our success stories, I can get to it. You'll see these where we got stickers that says 5 pounds and stuff like that. They don't do that no more. They've changed it. And so with that change, one sec. With that change, they're getting rid of those 5 pound stickers and they're going to charms to become our weight loss stickers, our goal stickers. So anytime I lose 5 pounds now, I'll get one of these, a 5 pound charm. So I'll get a 5 pound charm. And this is the first one, so it comes with a key ring, and on the key ring right up in here, it says, "You got this." So, and then of course for those of us who've done 10, we get the 10 pound charm. And it says, "You did it, savor this milestone." So I now have 2 more charms to add. Ooh, it's got a little sticky stuff on it. To my charm bracelet. Yes, I said charm bracelet. I know guys shouldn't have charm bracelets, but we do. And I live for the bling. Because when I went in tonight, I was like, yeah, actually, in all honesty though, when we went in tonight for our meeting, I was really not expecting to be down any. I was actually expecting to have gained some because of a bad week. When you have a bad week, you're stressed or whatever like that, you can actually retain weight and your body doesn't get rid of it. So less stress you have, the better and a lot easier it is to lose weight. And so It's just one of them things, I guess. So I'm going to add these to my charm bracelet. But, you know, don't give up. You know, you got to find your why, your reason behind you wanting to lose weight, needing to lose weight, whatever. And you've got to give yourself a break. Can't be extremely harsh on yourself. Yeah, it's a lot easier said than done, because we are our own worst personal critics. But I am down 15 pounds in 1 month with the last weigh-in and this weigh-in. And 33 pounds away from my 44th birthday goal of 444 pounds for my 44th birthday. And I know it's a little cliche to say, but if I can do it, I know anybody else can do it. Because I've tried losing weight my whole life. Well, not maybe my whole life, but most of my young adult and adult life, I've tried losing weight. And it came and went, At one point, I actually lost, on my own, without having to go to a program or anything, 80 pounds in one summer. But I didn't make it a lifestyle change. And so it didn't stick. It didn't hold. It didn't take. And I gained it and then some back. And it sucks. Huffing and puffing and not being able to do stuff, you know, because you're winded. And people who, you know, because you're fat, because you're a big dude, you're a big guy like me, or big girl, whatever it might be. And you got people out there that are twice your age, doing a lot more than you, with a broken damn hip. But because they don't have all that force and weight on them and crap and stuff going on, they can do more than you. You know, they can do more than you. And after a while, it just doesn't feel good. And it didn't feel good to me. And I'm now doing something about it. A little late, but late, you know, it's better late than never, as they say. So, I think I'll be ending shortly. I just wanted to share my news. Talked a little bit, you know me, I ramble a little bit. So I chased away a few people because I got a little boring because it wasn't talking about archery or something or whatever, or things. But there we go. I just added 5 and 10 bling to my Weight Watchers charm bling bracelet. So, and that's motivation for me. I've got a 5. They don't do the 5% weight loss charms anymore, but my team leader, Jason Warden, he's going to save me one. Because that was something that me and him had said. It became a thing for me. Because he's like, hey, you realize that your 25-pound loss charm is only 1 pound away from your 5% loss. And I've been digging for my 5% for a while. And so I was like, cool. And so because it was saying, it became an important thing for me. You know, because that was a goal. That was a a physical something. Okay, I know it sounds materialistic, but these are physical proofs of my milestone. I earned every one of these. They weren't just given to me. Okay, they weren't just given and handed out to me. Well, they were handed to me, but I earned these dang things. You know, I didn't just go down somewhere and buy them and put them on because they look cool. Yeah, look at that. I lost my bet. No, I struggled this 4 weeks. I've struggled this 16 weeks. You know, I went every day or every week to every one of our meetings for these two. You know, you had to go a certain number in a row, not missing any, to get these. You know, I went to a 5K to get this. I might not have completed it. But I achieved more than what I expected and got the goal I wanted. I worked for the 5 pounds I lost. And I worked every bit for this 10-pound I lost. And so it might seem petty to some about, okay, they're not doing the 5% loss anymore thing. Ooh, but they got these things, so don't bitch. I shouldn't complain. But it became a thing for me to make sure, okay, I gotta make sure I stay on track. Yes, I'm at 25 pounds, and yes, it's only a pound away from for the 5%, but got to stay on track that next week to make sure I lose it, so I can get that charm, so I can have it on my thing, to show that look at this. In the end, is going to be filled with 5s and 10s on here, and my next major charm, like this one, because this one's the 25. My next milestone charm is the 50. I ain't got much longer to go on that one. I only got like 19 pounds to go to get that. I think 18, 19 pounds to go to get that charm. And I'm going to work my butt off for every pound of it to get that charm. So this means a lot to me. In the end, people are going to see this when I'm at my goal weight. People are going to see this and everything hanging off of it. Those who have gone to Weight Watchers, you know, that go to the meetings and stuff like that and know about this, and they're going to sit there and go, yep, I understand that. He worked his butt off for every pound. He worked his butt off for every charm. And that's why I wanted my 5%, because it was a big deal for me. And so Jason's going to make sure he saves me one. And even though they're not doing them no more, so he's going to save me one. I'm going to get it so I can put it on. It's a new drive. It shouldn't be my drive, because like I said, I know it sounds very materialistic, and it shouldn't be. But we got to find what motivates us and what keeps us moving, what keeps us from getting stalemated. I've got my bling. I've got you guys, every one of you out there. Yeah, you over there, and you, and you, and you, and you. Support me. And watching my videos and all that kind of stuff, and all the boring stuff, and all the cool stuff. And I thank you for it. And hopefully I'll lose some more weight next week. And I'll drop more and drop more and drop more and drop more and get closer and closer. My ultimate goal for this year is to break the 400-pound mark. I mean, I've already broken into the 400-pound mark. Like our team leader, Jason Warden, says, every 10 pounds you're in a new city, a new area code, and, you know, I'm now in the 70s area code. I'm 7 pounds away from being in the 60s area code. I'm hoping by the end of this book, because we get 16 weeks in each book, and I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 more meetings, weigh-ins, for that book. And that means not necessarily 9 weeks, because I can end up missing a week of a weigh-in, or 2 or whatever like that. Like I've done this last couple times, 2 weeks, and then I went in for weigh-in, 2 weeks, and then I went in for a weigh-in. So I've got nine weigh-ins in this book, in this one left. Then I'll get a new one. But in this book, I have 9 weigh-ins left. And my goal, short-term goal, for this weigh-in book is by the time I get the new one, my new book will read 450 pounds. Ivan, hey, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Primal. Thanks for joining on, jumping in on the live stream. For those of you who joined us, I've got some more bling on my bracelet. I got a 5 and a 10 pound charm. I was just explaining, what this all means to me. We got a new program on the way here. They're doing some stuff, but just to let you guys know that just joined us, I'm now 477 pounds. I've lost 8.2 pounds in the last 2 weeks, and 6 point something or another the last weigh-in. So for a total of a month's worth, I've lost 15 pounds. So, which puts me 33 pounds away from my 44th birthday goal of 444 pounds. And I was also saying, in this book, I got another 9 weeks of weigh-in, 9 weigh-in days, which is 1 a week. And I've got 9 left in this book. Yep, no shortcuts. And by the time I get my new book, because once we get 16 weeks in each of these books for weigh-ins, so 16 weigh-ins. At the end of this book, in 9 weigh-ins, 9 weeks roughly, because you don't have to weigh in every week like I did in the last, because I've skipped 2 weeks and then we weighed in, and then skipped 2 weeks and we weighed in. Normally we go every week, and we usually do, but everything going out at the end of the year we didn't. So I got 9 weigh-ins, so technically 9 weeks to go. At the end of this 9 weeks, my ultimate goal for this is, when I get my new book, it to read 450 pounds. So it's, yeah. You poke the beast buttons. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Yes. Yep. Hey, Sin, how's it going, bud? EXA all the way. So yes, I have got my material things, my 5 pound charm, 10 pound charm. I get my 5% next week. My buddy, our team leader's holding it for me, because they're not doing those kind of things anymore. So he's going to save one for me because it became a thing. This is my, for me and for Weight Watcher people, the evolution of my weight loss journey and success of my weight loss journey, because I've had to work. I've had to work my butt off for every one of these charms. Yeah, it is. It's going to be heavy. Because, it's getting there. It's already like probably about 6 ounces. So it weighs about one of the weights on the bottom of Jimmy's bow. And they're now giving out 5s and 10s charms for each 5 pounds or 10 pounds that you lose, because we used to get these in our book, these little stickers right here that say 5 pounds on them. Yeah, I won't be able to go to the ocean, go fishing, or a lake, I'll drown if I fall out of the boat. But, so hopefully I'll have a lot more, and this thing will be heavy as heck, and I can just throw this on the rear stabilizer, you know, for a stabilizer weight for my bow. I won't need to spend $30 for a new weight system. But yeah, so yeah, pretty happy now. Just yep, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I posted on my Facebook page for Beast Capacity Outdoors that I was going live, but I've already been in this for about a half an hour. I promised it would be short, but you know how it goes. Because I was just gonna come on quick and do this thing, but got caught up in some of the stuff talking about it because it's never been a thing for me before. And like it is now. I should say the weight loss journey hasn't been, I guess, personal enough for me. You know, in the more people saying, you know, congratulations. It hasn't been, I guess, personal enough for me in the past when I've done diets. And so it's, maybe it's the age, it's, you know, but, ooh, I hear Black Rose coming. But who knows what it is. It's something, and now it's become, I don't know, it's more meaningful, a heck of a journey, I guess. And I think also it has to do with you guys on YouTube. You know, all my subscribers and stuff like that that have jumped on and who are following not only my, the drive of the journey. Not only are following my, you know, my journey on this thing, you know, where in my life, you know, and sharing just this, but, you know, sharing other aspects of my life too. And that could be the whole thing of it too. I mean, it could just be the fact that I have this social media outlet to go to. You know, I don't have to keep this story to myself or just to a small little circle of people. You know what I mean? It reaches a bigger audience, and not that I've started the channel to inspire or like, oh, I want to get out there and inspire people to do it now. But I mean, I guess I've been told that I have inspired a person or two here and there to jump on a weight loss journey, to do this or that, to start cooking better, to, hey, get back into archery because, oh, dude, that's cool, you know. So my channel's becoming pretty cool. Yeah. YouTube has brought, like I said, you know, in yesterday's live feed, I've got family everywhere now, and not just my blood family, you know, what family I was born into, but my chosen family that has come about from YouTube, events I've done, people I've met over the years that have just become family because they're sharing in my life more so than other people might be. Even if right now it's only 44 people, you know, or 45 people. I think I got another one last night. But I enjoy doing this. I see why Jimmy likes doing the liveys. But 46 subs. Oh, right on. Awesome. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to having my own personal URL. Because I have to have 100 subscribers to get a URL that I can customize. And, you know, and I'm laughing because some people would look at it, well, why is that kind of cool? Woohoo, 47. Thanks, Cleege. some people are laughing. You're probably like, well, why is having a personal URL, cool? And it's because, well, when I started the YouTube channel, I didn't expect, but maybe some of my friends to get on it and, oh yeah, that's our buddy. Let's just go subscribe and make him happy. Make him feel like he's doing something, and have like 5 or 6 subscribers. But within the first week, I had like 15. Yeah, and now I have 47. And so, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's growing little by little because I've never expected to go higher, than what it is. But I mean, awesome. And if I'm I'll have to pay taxes on the URL, huh? Well, it wouldn't be the first thing I have to pay taxes on. Probably won't be the last either. Oh, man. So, for Weigh-In Wednesday, we won 5% tax. Where's my tax? Where do I get my tax? I'm telling you. But I guess for Weigh-In Wednesday, that's what it is. I'm at 477 pounds now, all the way from 526 point whatever pounds it was at the beginning of this year, or beginning of 2017. There we go, because we are at the beginning of 2018 now. Beginning of 2017 being at 526 pounds to ending it at 477 pounds and starting 2018 at 477 pounds and hopefully ending 2018 at 400 pounds, maybe 399. I'd love to break into the 300s by the end of this year. It's not impossible. I've lost 80 pounds in over the course of a summer months before, so over like a course of like 4 or 5 months, I've lost 80 pounds. So, I mean, it can be done, and without the surgery that everybody's getting. And so, yes, that's my goal for my weight loss journey is, yes, I can. By the end of this book, 9 weigh-ins to be at 450. So that's 9 weeks, 2 months. You know what? I wish there'd be a shopping trip for me. But we'll see how that goes with the shop that we're going to be opening. Maybe I could. I did get a couple 4 extra large XL t-shirts for Christmas. Mankini, no. Banana hammock. All the way. Nut huggers. Now I can't get that vision of me in a mankini out of my head. Thanks, Sin. It looked like Borat, only bigger. Oh. Oh, man. So, yeah. I'm probably going to do archery in the next couple of days. I am out in the shop. But I'm going to take the evening off. I totally forgot that it was, Weight Watchers Wednesday today. Because Wednesday nights are when we have our meetings. Totally forgot it was today. And I was, I just jumped off Discord with you guys. And I was getting ready to come out here. Yeah, we got the Wild Bunch, don't we? I was getting ready to come out here. And Black Rose was like, oh yeah, don't forget. We leaving in like an hour, right? So I was like, screw it, I'll take the night off. And so I took the night off. I got the chainmail stuff out so I could put my bling on. Or I should say, put on my motivators. For those of you who are into Star Wars will understand that reference. And tomorrow I'll be back out here in the shop and finishing up patch orders that I currently have, and then getting out to the backyard, doing the moving the target stand, probably putting on a fresh target because it's probably all rained out. Put up the backstop and do a couple head-to-heads, because I got Sinister to go head-to-head with, Primal to go head-to-head with, Steve to go head-to-head with, and Jimmy to go head-to-head with. Stand in front of the target Primal and I'll gladly shoot. Oh, so mean. Yeah, so I have Sin, Jimmy, Primal, and Steve to go to head-to-head on, so that's at least 4 days, 3-4 days to shoot. And then a couple others. Oh, my head-to-head archery app nickname is Daddy Beast. Daddy space Beast. I know somebody had asked that the other night, or last night. So, yes, my head-to-head archery app's nickname is Daddy space Beast. And I should be actively, if anybody sends me anything, a challenge, it'll probably be a couple 3 days before the challenge will get answered. Yep, just like that. Yep, Daddy Beast. Yeah, I'll hop on Discord and PM it to PM on Discord. And I'm nothing special, but I'm doing it for fun and some, rib poking and, prodding. Although I am going to take your suggestion here, and when I get the opportunity, I'm going to pick up some of those miniature targets, the minis that you'd showed me, and start practicing with those. And shoot with those instead of the 40 centimeter ones at 20, and see if that helps me out. I'll do anything and everything almost to improve my shooting skill or archery skill. And so that's why I was thinking of it. And thanks, new Primal, the English teacher. He's the Yankee version in you, huh? Oh, wow. So this has turned out to be a pretty good, fun, long-ish live feed. 18. Redneck, yeah. Alrighty, so, like I said, 477, I'm at 33 to go for my birthday, 9 weigh-in goal of 450, end of the year goal for 400, maybe 399. I'll probably be doing a lot more of the weigh-in Wednesdays live, because I got a few more people out there that have just started going. Another one of the YouTubers that I follow, Laura 2.0, I forget the first part, but she's just started her weight loss journey with Weight Watchers, and so she kind of she started yesterday with a weigh-in Wednesday, or today with a weigh-in Wednesday earlier, because she started yesterday, and so that got me kind of, oh yeah, I got to start doing this again. So I should be doing these every Wednesday after Weight Watchers meeting or after I eat dinner. I'll probably talk a little bit about the meeting or the weight loss, and talk about what I have for dinner that night, because we don't eat dinner until we get back from Weight Watchers. Like tonight we had this Thai version of a pizza. It's still I mean, it's still pizza, but I mean, it was Thai style. So it was like shredded chicken breast with like a a sweet soy glaze, kind of mixed in it with some onions or something, and a little bit of vinegar, rice vinegar, and then mozzarella cheese, kind of tossed on there like a margarita pizza. So it wasn't shredded; it was just kind of peeled off the mozzarella ball, and then thrown in the oven to cook or heat up or melt, whatever. And we put it on a wheat boboli crust, a new wheat boboli crust. That's okay. Get something to eat at 1 a.m. I do. And then they took it out of the oven, and her Black Rose's mom put pickled carrot and daikon radish that was just taken with the carrot peeler. Shredded with a carrot peeler, and some rice wine vinegar, rice vinegar. I think she said like 2 tablespoons of that, and then like a tablespoon of brown sugar mixed, and let set for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. It sat the whole time we were gone, and then chopped up some cilantro, and then so once that came out of the oven, threw on some cilantro, threw on the pickled veggies, and damn was it good. I mean, it was tasty. So that was yummy. And it was low in points and stuff like that for Weight Watchers wise. And then we had some rotisserie chicken on the side extra, because we only did, we did a little small pizza, and, I had a little bit there and a little bit of extra chicken. So filled up, and tons of water. So anyhow, I'm good. I hope you're good. Like, comment, subscribe, share, thumbs up, hit the bell. Take your time with that challenge. Which challenge? Oh, well, okay. See, now I was talking earlier, Ivan. There's been studies that showed that eating between like noon and and all that, noon and like 1, 2 a.m. isn't a bad thing. It's like the best time that your body's really, really working at its best and the hardest. Because even if you go to bed at like 10 o'clock at night or whatever, your body's still cruising and trying to calm down, until you're out and asleep and good and where it's relaxed. But I eat, because I'm never up earlier than like noon, usually up and moving. If I'm up at 7 a.m., it's a rarity. And I eat 12, 1 o'clock-ish for the first, and then, maybe, unless I'm up at like 10, then I'll get breakfast at 10, lunch at like 1 or 2, dinner at 7, and then it's like, a little bit of snacks here in between, because you kind of constantly eat with Weight Watchers. It's funny. You're not eating a crap ton of bad food. You're just eating a lot of food. And so, oh, hi, Tina. And so you're eating constantly, just better food for you, or better choices for you. Because like I said, I'm still eating. Yeah, exactly. I like a bird, not a lot, but often, yeah. I've gotten myself to where I'm mostly eating 3 regular meals throughout the day instead of just a whole bunch of crap throughout the day. And not crap in general, but I mean just, I've actually got 2 to 3 solid meals that I eat every day. And then, the snacking stuff in between. Like tonight, probably about 10 o'clock or so, I'll probably have some ice cream. Or, or if I don't get that, probably about 12, 1 o'clock, I'll have a sandwich. you know, and I'll be chilling, I'll be doing work, and, you know, cruise out, go to sleep, and wake up. Yeah, a lot of people will tell you it's bad to eat after 8 and 9, but I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple studies. I've watched a documentary short from an athlete. I don't ask me what the name of it is. I can't remember it for the life of me. Yeah, dietitians say it, doctors say it, but this athletic guy and a couple other people that, you know, that I've seen the stuff on said that they lost the most weight and toned out the most when they were eating in this, what they called the prime time primetime burn section or whatever, or yeah, the primetime burn, when your body is the most active. Because when you get up in the morning, you're sluggish, your body's not awake yet, it's not moving yet. And so, you know, this guy said he'd start out, he'd drink some like lemon water and maybe a fruit smoothie, power drink kind of thing that wasn't too heavy, not too light, but, you know, had vitamins and stuff like that to get it moving. And then his main meal, heavy meal, like for breakfast meal, would be at like noon, you know, or, you know, 11 noon. And then he'd get moving and eat his next heavy meal, you know, like 2, 3 o'clock, you know, kind of thing. And heavy just being, you know, a regular meal. And then, you know, 5, 7 o'clock comes around, he'd eat a little something, whatever, that would, you know, kind of be like a half meal, and then another half meal later, kind of thing. But he was eating the most nutrients intake in that burn prime time, I guess. And yeah, he was an athlete, but it's also no, me and Black Rose are not married. We are boyfriend and girlfriend. I guess not engaged, but engaged or not. I mean, it's one of those things. I've asked her many times, and she says yes, but it's kind of just our thing. But we are boyfriend and girlfriend. We've been together now 6 years, going on to our 7th. No, not common law. Common law for California, common law is 10 years, but 10 years with the same person living under the same roof for 10 years. Common law used to be 5 years living under the same roof, and then they added 2 to it, so it became 7 years living under the same roof, and then it's been like this now for 10 years under the same roof together, I think for like the last 15 years, something like that, 15, 20 years now. But nope, not common law yet. And I do want to marry her, and yes, she wants to marry me and all that kind of stuff. We've talked about that many times, but it'll come eventually. Just I want to be more secure in a lot of stuff. Let's see, what is it? It's different for athletes, semi-pro athletes. If you're not burning calories, an athlete is following their eating habits. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, do it on YouTube. Well, it's not like. I mean, it's the same for it's the same for anybody, really. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be an athlete if you're, and see, because I don't know exactly what his actual intakes are, because in a documentary short, you're not going to get, you know, everything. So, I don't know. It's working for me. It's working for me. And that's what the whole life, you know, Weight Watchers, it's what Weight Watchers and all that stuff's about anyways. It's working the program and finding what works for you. So, and eating in that primetime burn zone, I guess, is working for me. And it actually, what's working for me the most that we're joking about is holidays and vacations and party events, because we went on vacation this year, or 2017, in July, and I lost 12 pounds. Before 2 weeks before going on vacation, we had a couple major parties that we went to, and I lost 12 pounds. Halloween, I lost 6 pounds. Halloween, I lost like 4 pounds. Thanksgiving and a wedding. We had a wedding. There was a wedding that we went to, and Thanksgiving dinner, I lost 6.2 pounds. Then over Christmas break, I've lost 8.6 pounds, or 8.2 pounds. So everybody else that we were talking about tonight, they're like, yeah, I just got back from vacation and I was up. You know, another person that went on vacation said, you know, they came back and they're like, I'm up a couple pounds. And me, I'm like, I lost 8.2. I want more vacation times. But anyhow, I've rambled on way longer than I really wanted to. But it's been fun. I love these live feeds. Come to Australia. I've already invited you to the wedding. Right on. Oh, that means I gotta make a lot of money here at the shop. But hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, comment, check it out. Check out all my other videos. Check out Sinistartry's videos. Check out Primal Outdoors videos. Check out Steve Rosberg's channel. Check out all of Jimmy Ellis's channels and all that good stuff. And everybody else who's listed on my channel. Check out their channels. Go like, subscribe, and comment on their videos and their channels, because that's what it's all about. The community that is YouTube. And not only sharing my life journey, but in their life journey in whatever aspect that they're doing. So, as always, be good, be kind, Team Beast, all the way. Exa, all the way. We'll see all you guys later. Possibly in the next day or two, on a live feed or a uploaded video for the challenges I'm getting for a head-to-head. Be sure to hit the head-to-head app. Head-to-head, go through your Google Play Store or whatever it is for your iPhones or Androids. Download the head-to-head app and sign on and hit up any of us and challenge us. Don't forget to go to the app discord.com. Download that app for your phone and your computer and hop onto the Jimmy Ellis's server. That's it. If you go on to any of his videos, his latest videos, he has a link to the server app, or to the app, to the server, and the chat rooms that we are mostly always on. So, the Ellis Army server. Okay. There we go. So, have a good one.